Before it gets too warm outside, now is a good time to start thinking about your home's AC system. Is it running efficiently? If not, it could be time for a tune-up. With today's tips of the toolbox, Jay Klein, General Manager of Penguin Air and Home Services, is here to show us everything we need to know before a technician arrives. And you are not lip service, my friend. You brought an entire AC unit into our studio to show us what we need to look for. Now, this is a good unit. This is a train unit, but it's older. So a lot of us are in this position where we have one of these sitting outside, or maybe two.
Yeah, this is an older system, and this is one of those that it's right at the age you really need to start getting them checked out. You know, really every year, at least once a year. We actually recommend twice a year having a tune-up done on the system.
So what are some of the things that just kind of jump out at you that are glaring that, you know what, this system needs a tune-up? So
for one is there's one of the biggest things that a lot of companies don't do, but we include in our tune-up is a coil cleaning, an outdoor coil cleaning. And that's these coils right here will get really dirty and just dusty. I mean, it's Arizona, you know, they're full of dust. And as these units sit outside, air goes through them, they get a ton of dust on them. It really hurts the efficiency and hurts your energy, your utility bills.
Well, you made the comment, this is something that Penguin Air does, but not a lot of companies do. So what should a tune-up consist of?
So really, I mean, that's one of the big things. I mean, a coil cleaning, to do a proper tune-up, you know, that's really what needs to be done in a tune-up. A lot of companies will charge extra, you know, $100, $200 to clean that. We include it as part of our tune-up because that's really the only way to get the system ready for the summer. A lot of the other things that we do is you got to make sure that they're going into your attic. You know, a lot of people say, oh, it's just heating up there. It's not. There's a lot of the air conditioning stuff is still up in the attic, even if you have a gas furnace up there. So you have to get up into the attic. You have to check it. Even though it's hot for our guys going up there, there's a lot of things that really need to get checked.
They're ready for it. They understand they're going to be climbing up there, or at least they should be. So if you do hire someone and they're not, maybe that's a red flag for you.
Most definitely.
How much should a tune-up cost?
So our tune-up costs $79. So it's a little bit more expensive than most. You'll see a lot of them that are like $19 and, you know, $29 in free tune-ups. Really all they're doing is they'll kind of cut corners on you. I mean, you get what you pay for, right?
Sure.
And then they will come out and they'll say it's $150 to clean your coils. It's, you know,
so
they're going out there. I mean, how can a company really make money coming out for $19? You know, so their whole goal is to get in there and see what they can build that up to.
So what is the goal of a tune-up? Is it to make the system run longer? What is it to make it more efficient for us, to keep our bills down?
Both of them. You're going to extend the life of the system because there's a lot of little parts in the unit. I mean, just these coils being dirty or these capacitors or contactors, the electrical components, those are little things that are fairly cheap that if they go unattended and start having issues, they can cause really big, expensive down the road.
This is the stuff that you guys will attach to our system to see if it's running.
And so this here is another huge thing that has to be checked for the tune-ups is your refrigerant levels, your Freon levels. And that's what this does. All of our guys carry these new digital gauges.
This is cool.
Yeah, they're really the only way. I mean, everything's going digital now. They're really the only way to check it. It gives you all the readings. It takes the temperatures and the pressures, and it tells you exactly where your charge needs to be.
So that's how you guys are different then. You really do kind of go state of the art with everything. And including this really cool digital gauge.
I mean, they're expensive, but you know, it's really the way to go to check everything out properly.
Alrighty, and how often again should we get one of these tune-ups?
At least once a year. I'd suggest, you know, getting ready to do it right now as we're getting ready for the summer. It's already starting to get into the 80s, but twice a year. Once in the spring for the air conditioning, once in the fall for the heating.
And you better call quickly because they're going to start getting pretty busy. Penguin Air and Home Services has a special offer just for you. Call today and receive a complete AC tune-up for $49. As you just heard Jay say, that's a $79 value. That's the normal price, but you're getting a great special deal today. To make an appointment, call 480-747-6800. You can also visit their website, penguinair.com.